After almost a week of practicing routes, bus drivers are still concerned about JCPS transportation. This comes after the first school board meeting since the meltdown last night. It was a packed house. Every seat in the auditorium was full, and a school bus driver standing outside the meeting told WHAS 11 even if her route goes perfectly, she won't be home until 8 o'clock at night, and that is not what she says she signed up for.
He's a dad first. We're parents too. And right now we're not able to see our kids. And that's what my son says. I miss my babies. I do. And with this new schedule, I'm not going to be able to see them like I used to.
Reporter Travis Breeze spoke to several JCPS bus drivers today who echoed some of the same concerns, saying the only way to fix the issues is to completely ditch the current routes.
The drivers I spoke with outside of this compound say the main issue is crisscrossing all the way across town on their routes. They say until that is fixed, we will continue to have massive issues. They do not feel that the district is truly listening to them.
You got some having nervous breakdowns. I broke down 3 times practicing my run.
Throwing up, shaking, blood pressure is higher. Like it's stressful.
JCPS bus drivers describing how they've felt this month. A handful of drivers feeling they had no choice but to plead with the media, choosing to do so anonymously.
Us knowing our routes is not the problem.
During the 5 days of canceled school so far, JCPS has been evaluating all stops and routes for efficiency. The district couldn't give us figures on how many changes have been made, but these drivers say it's only been adding stops.
Now they're adding more stops to us. That stretches it out further. Friday may be a little bit better because we're not going to have our high school kids. Monday, it's going to be a repeat of Wednesday.
Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio said Monday they are trying to make some short-term changes like shoulder buddies to help the drivers with GPS and also adding vans who can take students who are late on transfers.
Redoing all the routes in a 4 or 5 day period is not an option.
Polio said they are looking at the complaint that bus compounds are not serving enough schools near them, but they will have to wait until fall break to fully address that.
We are going to try to minimize that when we do our long-term planning, like I said, over fall break. That is not something that is just an overnight fix.
These drivers say it would be great to have GPS on the buses, but the burnout will continue. A driver who recently quit and said his last day is Thursday says safety has not been a high enough priority.
I knew a lot of the stops would be unsafe. There was a lot of kids crossing 4-lane streets. They even had us crossing 5-lane roads going straight across, and there's no way to safely cross that in a school bus.
In Louisville, Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.